All right, remember the podcast I did with Calvin from OMG Tacos? Well, a lot of y'all love that episode. You know, I was gushing all over the 2011s that he brought. And, you know, I'm not supposed to. Joe Rogan told me not to read the comments.
Don't read the comments.
But I did, and some of y'all are fucking assholes. And y'all were crying, oh, we can't see the guns, and the lighting in your studio is terrible. So I decided, you know what, because I'm such a nice guy, I decided what I'll do is I'll bring Calvin's gun out here in all of God's natural light and glory and show you the guns here, and then we'll shoot them. So, Calvin, glad to have you back.
Thank you so much.
What's going on, man? Yes, sir, yes, sir. Now, here's the thing. What y'all really didn't see, what y'all really should have been crying about, was what Calvin showed up to the studio in, which would be this sexy beast. Now, you all know I am a car guy through and through. I actually like cars almost a little bit more than guns. I said that on a gun channel, which is stupid, but still, I'm sticking by it. We're about here, so like, you know how that goes. But anyway, so what I wanna do before we get into the gun side of things, well first here, actually come here. So, here are a part of your collection, am I right?
A part of
Not all of it, but a part of his 2011 collection, which is absolutely ridiculous. But before we get into that, I wanna talk a little bit about this McLaren 720S that you have.
This is a McLaren 720S. And this is Calvin's McLaren 720S. There's a difference. One looks like he came from a sterile lab in Woking. The other looks like he got dropped off by a Gundam with great taste and no chill. Because Calvin didn't just buy a supercar, he built a statement. He handed his 720S to Liberty Walk and said, go crazy. And they did. Liberty Walk is what happens when Japanese precision meets Bosozoku rebellion. Founded in the 90s by Wataru Kato, Liberty Walk started as a small shop modifying Kai cars. But Kato didn't want to just tune cars. He wanted to challenge how we see them. Then he took a Ferrari F40. Yes, that F40. And cut into it. Car culture lost its ever-fucking mind. But Kato didn't flinch, because to him, cars aren't sacred, they're personal. And when Calvin dropped that same energy onto his 720S, you get this. Now here's the crazy part. Calvin daily drives this thing. This isn't a trailer queen. He doesn't keep it hidden behind velvet ropes. He takes it to work. He takes it to grab tacos because, yeah, he owns OMG Tacos. And honestly, that makes perfect sense. But here's where it really gets interesting. As I got into cars more growing up, you know, initially, I just saw them as nice cars. You see a Lamborghini and you're like, cool. One day I hope I get to drive something like that. But over time, that changed. I started buying cars of my own, modifying them, learning what I liked, and somewhere in that process, I stopped seeing cars as just the end goal. I started seeing them as a canvas. Because the truth is, for car people, cars aren't just transportation, they're expression. They're how we show who we are without having to say anything. And Liberty Walk, that's a canvas on top of a canvas. It's wild, it's bold. Yeah, some might even call it tacky, but honestly, isn't that the point? Why do we act like owning a car means preserving it for the next guy? Why are we so obsessed with resale value? You buy a car like this to enjoy it, to experience it, to make it yours. I know plenty of people with collections full of pristine, untouched supercars, but there's something different about a car that's been personalized, a car that reflects who you are. And Calvin's 720S, that's his. You don't see Liberty Walk McLarens every day. Hell, this is the first one I've ever seen in person. And the fact that he's driving it daily, wheels tucked, wide body flared, diffuser scraping, that's insane. But at the same time, it's not, because I get it. I'm the same way. This isn't about status, it's about presence. It's about building something that doesn't just look good, it feels like you. And yeah, you could argue that putting a Liberty Walk kit on a 720S destroys the resale value, but you could also argue that it makes the car priceless to the right person. It's like a high-end condo, unique, curated, personal. It might not be for everyone, but when the right person sees it, it's a match made in heaven. And Liberty Walk does that better than anyone. They let you peacock a little, not in an I'm better than you way, but in a this is who I am, so deal with it kind of way. So yeah, Calvin's car is a lot. It's loud, it's wild, it's impractical, but it's authentic. And in a world full of copy-paste builds and cars kept in bubbles, that's rare.
Enough of the car stuff. And if you want to learn more, I have a whole second channel now. It's called Lifestyle Noir, where I do car content, lifestyle content. You know how the song and dance goes. So if you want to see more about Calvin 720S, head over to that channel and put a link in the description section, and you can do that. But now let's get back to the guns. All right, so we have 13 2011s here. And I call them 2011s for the sake of conversation and ease, right?
Right.
But we have 13. So really quickly, just kind of run through each one, kind of tell me the make, model. And then from there, what we'll do is I'm gonna make you pick your top 5.
Okay.
And then after you pick your top 5, I'm gonna shoot your top 5. And I'm gonna tell you what I think your top 5 and put them in order from there.
I love
it. So let's start from back here.
All right. This is the Alchemy Quantico Carry.
Okay.
It's a newer one I didn't show on your thing. DC9 from DC Precision. Infinity. Then we got a Triarch Systems Tri-11, a pair right here. Fowler Industries, Vanta 9, CTI Sand Viper.
Okay.
And then these are Vulcan Machine Works new.
So all 4 of these are Vulcan Machine Works?
Yeah, all the 3 of these.
The 3 of these, okay, gotcha. Okay, so now, if you had to pick 5, like somebody, like, I don't know, let's say the aliens came and say, we're taking you away, and you can only pick 5 guns to take with you.
Okay.
Out of this collection, you'll never see other guns again.
Yeah.
All right, what are you going with?
Let's see, I'll probably go with this Tri-11 right here.
Okay.
This is my do-all. I'll go with this Fowler.
Okay.
I'll go with this smaller Vulcan.
Okay.
And probably these 2 Infinities right here.
2 Infinities right there. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Okay. I can kind of see what you did there. You're not too far off of what I would have picked, at least just based on looks and what I know about the guns in general.
Right.
So here's what we're gonna do now. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot these, and then I want you to shoot them too, and I want you to walk me through a little bit about why you would pick that gun over that gun, and then I'll tell you what I think are your top 5.
Okay.
Perfect. Because you know, I'm King Dingaling, and I like to tell everybody what they should and shouldn't have. All right, so now we're getting into your top 5. All right, we're gonna start with 5, work our way up to 1. I'm gonna shoot them, and I'm gonna let you know what I think the order should be. But let's start with 5, and then just talk me through really quickly about why 5.
Okay.
And then why 4, and then 3 and 2.
Tri-11, comped, very rugged. That's what I love about it. Does a lot of things.
It's like, slides gushy smooth. It's like that gushy smooth.
It's got a lot of rounds through it.
Yeah, I like that. And it's definitely, I can tell this is a work hard gun. Okay, let's see.
There you go.
Let's see. I love the black. I'm one of those people that loves a bunch of accoutrement on my guns. So with the porting or the comp, red dot, light, I love it all. Give it, yeah, I'm here for it. So let's see here. Might want to load around. Jesus Christ, that comp is good. That comp is comping.
Yeah.
Comping.
That's loud.
So this gives a real pillowy, smooth kind of feel to the gun. Yeah, I like this. This feels good in hand. It's not like super comfortable. It's like mechanical comfort.
Yeah.
It's like, grab this gun and go. I like this. I like this a lot. Ooh. Okay, all right. This is crazy. This is 5?
This is 5. We're just getting started.
All right. It's really balanced too. I like that. Very balanced. Oh, wow. Okay. I actually want to keep shooting this, but we ain't got the time for that. So, all right, let's go to number 4. All right, I'm gonna keep what I think in my head right now. All right, so number 4.
Number 4, Fowler.
Okay, that's a sexy little beast. All right.
This thing's just beautiful.
Okay, I'll give you that, because it is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. Okay, all right. It's
brand new, so break it in for me.
Deal. Deal. All right. I love the detailing on this gun. This is giving me Safe Queen vibes, but I mean, I love the detailing on it. It's a very unique detailing I haven't really seen. The ergonomics are very different from the Triarch. This is more of a kind of a plush kind of feel to it.
Great description.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see. Let's get this bad boy on the road. She fast.
Damn.
It's not as soft as Triarch, but I mean, clearly, because it's not comped.
Yeah.
But she sits. I do like that trigger. Triggers, I can easily.
Damn.
Okay. It has a rhythmic bounce to it. The recoil sensation has a rhythm to it.
Yeah.
That's, for me, it's very easy for me to ride that.
Yeah.
That recoil sensation, especially kind of going target to target. Okay. All right.
It does have a different feel. It has a different feel.
All right. Let's see. What we got next here? That just became a little difficult. Okay. All right.
This is the Vulcan 11C, ported, commander size.
All right. Ooh.
This one's a little quick one.
I can already kind of tell. I love this squared off nose.
Yep.
That it just has such a presence to it.
You said G-Wagon last time.
Yeah.
It's a baby G-Wagon.
Do you know what?
A baby one.
Yeah, I can do it. Hold on, let me get this red dot on. All right, we're good to go. Let's try this bad boy. I like this. This is nice.
It's quick.
All right. I'll be the judge of that. Everybody knows I like to shoot fast. So let's shoot fast. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right.
Blazing.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what you got there.
Dude.
Oh, man. Oh, man, it's over.
It's addicting, huh?
All right, I don't want to give it away, but let's go to our next gun. That's okay.
Number 2, Infinity Carry. This is an aluminum gun.
Okay.
So it's a lot lighter. I like to carry it sometimes.
Fair enough. I love the colorway. Colorway's dope, especially with that aim point on there. That is light. Holy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ooh, this should be interesting.
Let's go.
Let's see. First Infinity. Wait, this is the first Infinity out of the one bunch, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is light. So it's ported?
It's ported and it has an hybrid barrel, so island.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. All right. Oh. Calvin likes to turn off his red dots. I don't. That's why my battery's always dead. Automatically, I really love the way this feels. It's like a combo between the Triarch and the Fowler.
Light, fast.
I honestly, I expected a lot more recoil considering how light it was.
Yeah.
Considering it's aluminum, but and that being able to go back and forth. Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be a tough one for you.
This is hard. I kind of figured I already knew, but this is actually kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Best for last.
This is hard.
Gonna spoil you with this one.
Last but not least,
Calvin's Cherry. Everything is titanium, but the slide in the barrel is steel.
Okay, so kind of like a hybrid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this one because I designed it with him, and we dropped 12. So.
Yeah, I would like it too after that. All right, give me a damn magazine. So what do you call this again?
Calvin's Cherry.
Calvin's Cherry. That's hilarious. I like that. And then just want to punch out and just. All right.
Isn't it different? The experience is just, the recoil so different.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Very.
You shoot that thing well.
I'm not gonna lie, that first shot kind of went off on me a little early just because I forgot I was shooting a 2011 and yeah. Okay, all right. Are you ready? Ready for the decision?
I'm ready.
All right, do we want to start from 5 and work our way back?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's do that. Okay. Starting from 5, it's gonna have to be the Fowler.
Okay.
All right. I like the Fowler, I do, and it's a beautiful gun. It's extremely beautiful. I think from just a pure beauty standpoint, I think this and your Cherry gun, your Cherry Infinity, kind of they're neck and neck.
Yeah.
I think the Cherry one kind of has a little more personality to it visually, but I think this Fowler is definitely. I feel like it's almost feels like a suit.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
Yeah,
It's like, it doesn't feel like it's something I just want to shoot every day.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I do, I come out here, just do some leisurely shooting.
Yeah.
And it can run, it's fast. I can feel it's fast, but it doesn't make me want to go, oh, I want to shoot you.
Yeah.
Right?
It's still special.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go for 5, purely based off of, it's the least one that I'm gonna want to shoot on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Not because it's not fun to shoot, but because it's so pretty, it kind of makes me feel bad. Does that make sense? All right, so that's 5. All right, so this is where it gets really hard. I'm gonna have to go 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I know.
I'm surprised.
I know. The Infinity is, okay. I love how light it is.
Yeah.
And I was absolutely surprised by how little it recoiled. And I'm sure the porting had a lot to do with that. This one looks the most, okay, that's backwards because I think the Triarch is the most normal looking one, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. I like it, but there's something about it that didn't give me the feels, right? Like, I love how light it is and it's flat, but it just didn't give me that X factor.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what's missing, but it just didn't quite touch it to the degree that it would be number 3 or 2 or 1, right? So, all right, so
give it an up, yeah.
That's that. All right, so now we're at number 3.
Number 3. Oh.
So have to be Triarch. So I love this Triarch because this Triarch reminds me of my truck.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, and I love my truck. And the reason why I love my truck is it's a good looking gun in its own rugged way.
Yeah.
But it also invites you to run it hard.
Yeah.
Like you just take it and you just know you can shoot the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna run. That's the feeling it gives me. And I like that feeling because it's comfortable. It's like, all right, boom, let's go, let's hit it, right? It's very reminiscent, setup-wise, to my XC, which is what I keep in my truck, right? I keep my Staccato XC truck for the same reason.
Yeah, you gangster.
So I really like this gun, and it doesn't seem too try hard, even though technically it has a bunch of shit on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just like, you can tell everything is designed. All right, we got this comp, we got this big ass Trigicon on here with the Surefire light. We could just, all right, let's go to work. All right, right? We gotta do it, let's do it.
Polymer grip too, so that's probably why.
Exactly. So I don't feel bad about abusing it.
Yeah. We can drop it. We can test drop it.
I'll be all right. All right.
Number 2. I'm scared. Oh.
I'm gonna have to go with this for number 2. To me, I love this squared off nose. I absolutely love it. It just has a presence about it that's awesome. I actually love this magwell, and I usually hate big magwell.
Yeah.
I usually don't like them, but I love it. It looks kind of like this stair step on a steeple, or something like that. Yeah, what the fuck I just said. It's very clean.
Yeah.
It's just very clean, polished. I love how rear set the trigger is, so that when I get on it, I can just rip it. Like, it's fast.
You're going quick with that one.
It's fast, yeah. And then it just points so naturally. Like, I really, really, really love it. And I think you said it right. This is the G-Wagon of 2011s. Like, that's little baby G-Wagon. So that's number 2. So clearly we all know what number 1 is, and I'm not mad at you. And I can tell there was a lot of thought put into this. And to me, this is the one that has the most personality. I love the color black. I love the way you use the color black and then contrasted it with the purple, which is interesting because it gives me unisex.
Yeah.
Like, you put this in a guy's hand, makes perfect sense. You put this in a woman's hand, makes perfect sense, right? Then you got this, what you call the cheek buster. I don't know what to call this fucking spikes, whatever the hell it is. I love it. It just makes me want to keep doing this all day long. That's all I want to do. I want to do that, then I want to shoot it, then I want to do that, and then I want to shoot it. I love this hexagonal pattern here. It just kind of reminds me of Lambo.
Yeah. They call it a 720 hex.
720, I dig it. I like it. Yeah, that's actually pretty dope.
New design.
Yep, and then it's weird because it's kind of contrast. It's kind of a hermaphrodite gun because it's like you got a lot of got a lot of like very masculine aspects to the gun, and then you kind of have like these borderline feminine. You know, you got the little flowers on the bezeled here, and Peter can't stop laughing at the fact I call it a hermaphrodite gun. I don't know what that says about me, but
it's like designer.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's dope. I love it. I love it. I love the island comp. It's just, this is, yeah, I get it. I totally understand it, man. So good job. Good job. Love it. Love it.
Thank you.
Nah, appreciate it, man. Love having you out here, letting us shoot your guns.
Thank you for the invite.
See your car. You're gonna let me drive your car, hopefully, and we can do a great video on that. Then go on the Lifestyle Noir channel. And let me know in the comment section. Tell me, out of the 5, or actually out of all of the guns, what are your top 5? List them in the comment section and tell me why. Yeah, I want to shoot this again. This is nice. Yeah, ammo! Ammo! This is stupid.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's nuts.